What are school vouchers, and how do they fund private schools? Imagine a system where government money follows the student, no matter which school they attend. That's essentially what school vouchers are. They are certificates or subsidies provided by the government that let parents use public funds to pay for their child's tuition at private schools instead of public schools. This means taxpayer money that would normally go to public schools is redirected to support private education. The idea is to give families more choices in where their children learn. Instead of being limited to the local public school, parents can select a private school that might better fit their child's needs. The government gives parents a voucher, which is a set amount of money, usually based on what the public school would have spent on that student. Parents then use this voucher to help cover tuition costs at a private school of their choice, as long as the school accepts vouchers. From a funding point of view, vouchers transfer money from public school budgets directly to private schools. For example, if the government would have spent $20,000 on a student in public school, the voucher might be for a similar amount. The private school then receives this money to help pay for the student's education. Sometimes, the voucher covers the full tuition, especially at private schools that charge less than the voucher amount. Other times, it only covers part of the cost, and parents pay the rest. Private schools that accept vouchers are usually not bound by the same rules as public schools. They can decide who they admit, set their own discipline policies, and exclude students for reasons like poor academic performance or disabilities. This gives private schools more flexibility but also raises questions about fairness and access for all students. Vouchers are used differently depending on where you are in the United States. Some states limit vouchers to students with disabilities, children from low-income families, or those attending failing public schools. Not all private schools accept vouchers, and families often need to check each school's policies and requirements. For private schools, vouchers can be a big help. They bring in more students and can make the school more financially stable. Vouchers also encourage private schools to keep high standards to attract voucher-holding students. Overall, vouchers are a way for government funds to support private education by giving families the financial means to choose private schools, expanding options beyond traditional public schools.